Hi everyone, Allison Waldman here, back for our 8th Barbra Streisand videocast. And guess what, folks? After 8 consecutive videocasts, we finally have some really big news. I know I've been promising you week after week that maybe this is the week, maybe this is the week. Well, this was the week! Not only did we get the great news that Barbra's re-signed to stay with Columbia Records, probably for the remainder of her career. None of the terms were announced, but it sounds like that's her home and she's not going anywhere. Not only did we get that great news, and that she said she'll be singing for many years to come, but then they dropped this little treat on us. There's going to be a 12 DVD set of rare, never before released Barbra Streisand material. 12 DVDs. Could you plots? Could you believe it? I mean, I right away wrote to Craig and asked him if there maybe was a typo. I mean, did they mean, 2? But no, there was no typo. 12 DVDs. Now, I know some of us on the board have been discussing this, and there have been some people who've suggested that 12 is too much. It's too much. They should have done 6, they should have done 4, they should have done it in smaller parcels. Well, here's what I'm thinking, folks. I believe that they did this not to jack up the price and to sell this for some astronomical price. I think this was about being economical, because the DVD format is going out of print. People are stopping making DVDs. So this is the last chance they have, probably, to put out a substantial Barbra Streisand video set that we would be able to purchase. Because, 2 years from now, then this stuff may be only available via downloads. And I don't know about you, but I'm pretty much the old school type. And, I like owning. I like having. I want my DVDs. I want my LPs. I want my CDs. I don't want to just download and have everything on an iPod or on my computer. I want to actually be able to hold it. So I think they actually did this with us in mind. Now, what's going to be on it? Okay, first of all, anybody who thinks they're going to junk this up with a lot of crap is out of their minds. They've been planning this for a while, and there's no way that they're going to junk it up. It's not going to happen. And as far as the 5 TV specials that were previously released as a set and are now out of print, I don't think they're going to put the 5 TV specials on this, because first of all, that would take up 5 discs. But second of all, I think they're going to save that as a separate release and just re-released the 5 TV specials, because that's more money for them. Here's what I think we're going to get in the 12 DVD set. These are the things that I know almost 99% for certain. We're going to get the 1971 David Frost show. Now, that was an interview she did with David Frost that was never aired. She sings 2 songs. She talks for 90 minutes. It was right when she was getting into Stony End, so she had the long blonde hair. She looks beautiful. Great, interesting, fascinating interview. Never been seen before. Then we're also going to get the 1969 International Hotel TV special. Now, this was a TV special that they shot when Barbra opened at the International. She sang a medley from Hello Dolly, she sang On a Clear Day, and then she sang a lot of the material that she'd been singing up through that period of time. Now, you might wonder why that TV special was never released. Well, when you see it, or if you've seen clips of it, you might guess. Barbra looked beautiful, but she also looked very much like a member of the establishment. She had her hair up, she had jewels in her hair, she had a beautiful chiffon dress. She looked like a princess. And this was at a time, 1969, when counterculture was becoming more popular, and it was just on the brink of when Barbra was shifting her image from Broadway Barbra to Barbra of the 70s, Stony End, Barbra Jones Streisand, What About Today, not What About Today, What's Up Doc, things that would change her image, youth and her appeal. And I think what happened is when they looked at the 1969 special, they realized, you know what? She's looking pretty much like establishment Barbra, and we don't want to project that image right now, so let's shelve this. Well, who would know that they would have ended up shelving it for all these years? The special itself, I've seen it, is wonderful. It's terrific. It's Barbra in concert. You're going to love it. I also saw the day, by the way, just to let you know, I saw this stuff because I was working on Just for the Record. When they were doing the video component for Just for the Record, which was never released, all this material was prepared and cleaned up and digitally remastered and all that other good stuff. So I had the opportunity, when I was in Los Angeles, to see the uncut happening in Central Park, which I predict will be on the 12 DVD set, the David Frost, the International Hotel TV special, and other wonderful appearances. The Burt Bacharach show, Stars Salute Israel at 30. I think all that stuff is going to find a place into this DVD package. I also think some of the award appearances, Barbra and Neil at the Grammys, Barbra's Emmy appearance in 2001 after 9/11, I think that's going to show up. I think we're going to also see probably the early TV shows, the Bob Hope Show, Dinah Shore, Gary Moore, all these excellent, wonderful appearances that a lot of us have just seen bad YouTube clips of. I think they're going to all be cleaned up, pristine, good audio, all find a place on this DVD package. What else? What else can we expect? Well, the music videos. We've been asking for years, why don't they put out Left in the Dark? Why don't they put out Emotion? What about We're Not Making Love? And all the videos that she's done through the years. And Barbra's done quite a few music videos. A lot of them never saw, were never aired. Somewhere was aired, but things like Places That Belong to You from, Prince of Tides, that never aired. So, I think we're going to get more of that stuff. Stranger in a Strange Land, I think, only appeared on Amazon. There was a great electronic press kit for Christmas Memories that included great images of Barbra singing that looked to me like a set of music videos. Maybe some of that material is going to come out. So I think there's reasons to hope that we're going to see some really, really wonderful stuff on this set. We're also, I mentioned electronic press kits. Barbra did some really good electronic press kits over the years for her different movies, and some of that material. There was The Film Is Born TV special, which is all about the making of Yentl, and the BBC version of that was superb. There's also 2020 Papa Watch Me Fly, Barbra's 1-hour interview and show all about Yentl with Geraldo Rivera doing the interviews. There's Barbra Walters specials. There might be some of that material. There's a lot of potential here, folks, in those 12 DVDs. So don't assume, never assume, don't assume that she's going to, give us stuff that, we've either had before in other formats. No. I think this is really going to be rare, never before released material. Now, it may be material that you've seen before because we all have collected bootleg audio, video over the years. Just because it's been on bootleg doesn't mean that it's ever been released. So therefore, you're probably going to get great versions of some stuff that you might have seen before. But here's the caveat. We don't know what else they might include because Barbra's known to stick in something unusual. She did it on Just for the Record. On Just for the Record, even though I worked on it, there was music that turned up on that I had no idea she was going to release from the vault. Remember that recording of her and her mom at home singing Secondhand Rose? I mean, who knew? Suppose we have video of Barbra singing with her mother. Wouldn't you like to see that? I'd like to see that. You know, or maybe a duet between her and Roz, something that they did at a party. I mean, if there's personal stuff, I'm curious. As long as it's, you know, Barbra singing and interesting performances, I want to know about it. Okay, so that's the 12 DVD set. I firmly believe, folks, this is just the, you know, this is only February. 2012 is Barbra's 50th anniversary. There's more stuff coming. There's more announcements to come. Barbra is not going to be resting on her laurels this year. We're going to be getting more and more information, news, and good stuff. Now, God, I've already used 11 minutes. Let me go talk fast. Tonight's the Oscars. I have to ask this question. Is it possible that a year from now we're going to be watching the Oscars and maybe Barbra's going to be nominated? I know. It's like, I don't want to jinx it. I don't want to put the cart before the horse. But just last week, there was another screening of My Mother's Curse. Barbra was there with Jim, Marty, and Seth. They sat together. They watched the movie again. It's the fourth time Barbra has seen the movie in the movie theater. And according to two people who went to the screening, the movie's great. It's really, really good. It's a good comedy with a drama. There's like poignant moments in there. Barbra's performance is excellent. So I'm really, really looking forward. So a year from now, I don't know, maybe a year from now we'll be talking about Barbra being nominated for an Oscar. Meanwhile, I firmly suggest that we all tune in tonight because you never know. You know, they could show a clip of Barbra from 1969. They could show a clip of Barbra, that Putting It Together video. They could show a clip of Barbra from Catherine Bigelow's win. I get the sneaking suspicion we're going to see Barbra's face in a montage or something. So it's always wise to tune in just to see what might happen. And, okay, that's it. It's 12 minutes. 12 minutes. I hope you enjoyed today's video cast. And I'll be back next week with a lot more to talk about, and hopefully, maybe even some more news, okay? So until then, this is Allison Waldman. Keep the positive notes coming in, folks. I need them. I love them. And I love the ideas. You guys come up with wonderful ideas. So please continue to communicate and let me know what's going on, all right? And thanks a lot, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.